Hey, what up guys, it's Mitsu. In today's video I want to talk about why Mortal Kombat 11 might not have a variation system. The variation system was undeniably a big success in Mortal Kombat X. The game had a total of 100 variations, which is a lot considering that many of them gave you the chance to play your favorite character in a completely different way. But some variations were just not working at the end of MKX. Many characters ended up having one viable variation, which leads us to the question, will variations return in Mortal Kombat 11? Let's start by talking about why they could actually return. When we look at Injustice 2, we can see that the game is clearly a legacy game, meaning that the base of the game stayed the same. So if you were a good Batman player in Injustice, you didn't have to go through a single tutorial to land your combos in Injustice 2. So ultimately, the same could be the case for Mortal Kombat 11. If variations would be making their return, it could happen through different ways. NRS could just keep every already existing variation and alter them slightly. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't really create an already existing character from scratch. Scorpion, for example, is infamous for having some fire abilities, like he has in the Hellfire variation. Or of course, they could keep those variations that worked and replace bad ones with some new. Using the same example, Inferno could definitely be replaced. With that being said, the reasons why they could not return will probably outweigh the ones why they could return. Mortal Kombat 9 was completely different from Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Granted, that was still during the 2D era, but again, MKX was very different from Mortal Kombat 9, still. So clearly, they always made the games feel very different from each other. None of these were legacy games. But there is an alternative. If we look back, variations existed long before MKX. Armageddon, for example, gave you the opportunity to switch to a weapon-based fighting style. So imagine a new Mortal Kombat game allowing you to switch between martial arts and a weapon-based style. Who knows, maybe even switch between both mid-match, like it was possible in the past. I think this would make for very interesting gameplay mechanics. On a personal note, I think the variation system was definitely fun. It gave the game more content, since you had the chance to learn a lot of matchups, and ultimately, more characters. But I, for one, would like MK11 to have one complete fighter as a character, without any variations. With that being said, that's pretty much it for this video. So, what do you think? Will variations return in MK11 or not? Do you want them to return in the first place? Please let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Mitsu signing out. Peace.